Levine here. We're about halfway through rank 2. Rank 3. Level 3. So we're going to see, I had submitted some things to sell and to see how that did. And sad news is only one item sold. The one item that sold was the +1 Verbal Dwarven Axe of Feeding. So 25,000. That imagine, before I look at that, right now I've got 390 plat. So just selling that one weapon provided, a huge amount of money. My collectibles, they did not sell. And so I guess I'm going to relist them. I'm going to relist them now as a lower price. So we're going to be doing that. And then we're going to try something else. Now that we have some cash, we can try buying some things from the pawnbrokers and reselling those. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to buy some stuff from the pawnbrokers first. And try that, see if that would help us make money. So I'm going to come over here. I've already looked over here, so I have an idea of where the things are. So what we're looking for here, when we're looking for from the pawnbrokers, is we want something that has just a prefix or a suffix. We don't want something that has both a prefix and a suffix. Because what happens when you have a prefix and a suffix is it dilutes the quality of it. So, gracious 5 belt of jump. Well, I'd rather have it all in diplomacy or all in jump. I don't want it split between the two. So kind of go over here. Oh, what's this? Dexterous +2 boats. Okay. We'll give that a buy. And we'll see if we can make that, resell that. We bought that for 1560. See if we can sell that for a little bit more money. And then come over here. Kind of sort by value. That's always a nice thing to do. So looking over here, then somebody says, ooh, feather falling cloak. It's just one thing. No, it's feather falling and intelligence, which is kind of a bummer. But really, so with the news, loot gen, sometimes even things that'll have just one. It looks like just. So this guy here, sturdy, on striding. What do we got here? Okay. I'm apparently lagging. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Striding is just striding plus 20%. So we're going to go for that. Come on. There we go. And I am lagging. That's not too good. We're going to come over here and we're going to look at weapons. People are generally armor versus weapons. Weapons are much more important to people than armor. So we're just going to look at weapons. We're going to buy a couple of weapons. So weapons that we're interested in, we're looking for a cleric. They can use a heavy mace and a morning star. So those are good weapons for us to get. Elves use falchions and scimitars. So we're going to look for those. And then two-handed fighters use great axes and great swords. Look for those. Longbow, ranged characters use longbow. And then longsword is a pretty common melee weapon. Dwarven axe is used by dwarves. Kopesh is used two-handed fighting for humans. So that's the things we're going to look for. So we're going to just kind of scroll through here. +1 longsword. That's pretty boring. We're looking for something that's got actual use things. So typically we're looking for something like this guy here, Ice Lord and Speed. We're not looking for something that will. Now this one here is a +1 poison effect, but dragons, man, nobody's going to be fighting a dragon at this low level. So really, we'll skip over that. Looking for things that kind of both have a good effect. So, and we're not looking for, like, this is impulsive. We're not looking for spellcaster stuff. All right, we're skipping over that. So this one here, +1 quarterstaff of healing lord, evil effect. we don't really. Now, light pick, this is +2 in critical. Wow, does 4 quadruplet damage on light picks. I'm really not certain how much people are using a light pick. I bet, this could be a great weapon. I'm just not, I've never used a light pick, and I don't know how many guys are out there using light picks early on. So we're kind of skipping on this. Whoa, what's this? Kopesh, +1 shield. So that's does cold damage, and on a vorpal hit does temporary. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay. Speed and insight, eh. We're not looking for bastard swords. What's resonating? No, great. So resonating. No combustive. No def. Not looking for battle axes. What's this? +2 venomous of Galatian. Glass. We're not. Nobody's going to use a dwarf axe for improving their casting ability. Oh, here we go. +2 great sword of double strike. Whoa, that looks pretty good. +2 longbow of double shot. Does 1 chaos. Not a real big fan of that. I think this is all a gamble, so we're gonna pass on that one. Neither one of those is really exciting enough to actually spend the money to gamble on that. We'll sell it. Okay. +2 smoldering. Kopesh. No. Finding corrosion. Raid. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy those two. And we'll head on over to the auction house. Go to the auction house in the harbor. And we'll put these up for sale. Again, normally I don't try weapons. I normally just stick to collectibles, but we didn't have a lot of luck with collectibles early on there. So I'm not certain if just the game has changed since the last time I did this and collectibles aren't used as much, that people aren't doing the low-level crafting, or if so we're going to take a little risk, and we're going to be going for trying to sell these. So we go here. So we're going to go start with your dexterous boots. So boots, this is level 3. Auctions, clothing, boots, let's say 1 to 6. See what good boots are out there. Sort by buyout, and all these boots look pretty darn crappy. So boots of swim, it's the only thing. Well, it's speed +2. So we'll try 1200. We're going to post this. We'll go 3,000, 5,000. And see if we can sell that. That would give us a nice, tidy little profit. Post auction. Here we go, our striding. Striding boots. To 20. Search. And level. There's only 2 level boots, and so I think these are really cool boots. If you've had boots of striding that allows you to run full speed through the air, so we're gonna go. I think we'll go 10,000, and this is level 7. So those guys have more money. So we'll go 10,000, 25,000. See if we can do on that. All right. Great sword. Come on down here. Weapons. Martial. Great sword. We'll just see 1 through 6. What do we got? What's our competition here? And this guy here is really the evil effect. Is for the most part they're crap. Okay. So he's at 6,000. How good of a weapon is he? Electrifying and double strike. Let's go for 10. Really don't know, so I'm going to put in. He cost. Let's go 4,000, 10,000. And then Kopesh's. That's under exotic. See what we got here. Just a plain Kopesh with a red side, 1,000. Again, man, these are all pretty sucky Kopeshes. So this is actually that's a pretty good one. We'll go for 20,000 on him. And see how we go. All right, so that's there. So we're going to dump our collectibles again. We're going to here's the ones that we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to drop our sweet white cap price. We did 2,000, 5,000. We got no action. So on that, I think we're just going to go 1,000, 2,000. And I'm only going to post 2 of these. Basically, you know, if they're, I'm doubtful we'll have a run on any of these one collectible, so I don't want to push more than 2 out there. So we're going to try to do that, 1,000, 2,000 for these kind of low-level crafting collectibles and see if we get any sales from that way. So, and amber vials. They're used a pair, and those are used in crafting. So we'll do the same thing for them. 1,000, 2,000, and hope that we sell. If they don't sell, you know, we can try and bring our price down some more and see, or you know, maybe could be that nobody's doing low-level crafting. It's just tough to tell. See what's going on, and then use one page again. 1,000, 2,000. Okay, so small wooden idols, they're used 2 each in crafting. So we'll throw some of those guys out, but man, these things just drop everywhere. The kobolds, so we're not even going to go. We're going to just go 500, 1,000 for them because they're just so dang common. Okay. Now, strings of prayer beads, they're used 3 at a time in crafting. They're also used 15 at a time for a ritual. So we're going to sell 3s and 15s. The 3s we're just going to sell for 100, 500. And then we're going to sell the strings for 500 times that. So 500 and 500, and you know, see what we have. I mean, this is so cheap. We're just 2 plaque to list these, and we're hoping we'll find some type of market. So that that covers most of these guys except for these three right here. Deadly fever blanches are they're used way up high, up to over level 100, 100. So, and they're also used in some very popular crafting recipes. So I think they're going to be worth a lot. So, let me drag that out. So I'm going to split these, and I'm going to sell these, list these for 6,000 and 10,000. That covers that. And then these two items are used in rituals. So we're going to try and sell those. And we're going to sell those for the same thing, 6,000, 10,000 each. And see if we can get one to sell. If we can get one to sell, we will be doing very well our money. So there we go. So even with all those listings, buying things and relisting them, we're still right around 10 grand for our money. So I'm gonna cut that up, and that is for making money at the middle of level 3.